Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is time for your 6th of October, Saturday edition of Marvel Contest of Champions News. It's the end of the week, thank bloody God. So let's go and check out the news. So yes, we've had lots of updates from New York Comic Con 2018, stuff about new champions, Aegon, the champion, spoilers about what's coming up next year. There's lots of things. I've done a couple of videos so far, day 1, day 2 roundups. I don't think there's going to be anything for day 3, but if there is, I will be posting a video. However, I've got to just address and apologize to the people that came to the last video where we had the codes for Venomized, which is for a comic book. Apologies because I know you really wanted to get the juicy codes, and I will give you the juicy codes in this video, courtesy of Havok Master Marvel. So apologies again, but I will be giving you the proper 2018 New York Comic Con codes. Before we get into the bare bones of the video, which is in short a New York Comic Con special, we will be addressing some of the issues. So the first one is this unfortunate issue with champions appearing in different content that you're playing in game. Disappointing to see this not properly addressed, and I don't know what device this is specifically to, but it is an ongoing issue. It's been in the game as a problem for the last few months, and unfortunately I don't think that it's going to be resolved that quickly. Kabam have said they have been looking into this in the past, but we are several months down the line and nothing has really been addressed by it. It'd be quite interesting to see what devices this is applicable to. I do stress that people that do post on the forum about this issue, please put your device, maybe the operating system the device currently has, as it will be helpful to the developer to eventually find a fix. I don't guarantee that that is going to be the bare bones of getting it sorted, but the fact is it does help out them pinpoint maybe this is device specific, operating specific, so be helpful in that degree, but it is annoying not to see this resolved. And sticking with device issues, if you have a Google Pixel XL, you will be experiencing login issues. As well, if anything that's running Android 9, it's hard to get specifics in this particular forum post, but if you are experiencing an issue, please post it in the forum. They are indeed looking into this, but it is disappointing obviously not to be able to get into the game if you're having login issues with your Google Pixel XL. And the update on this is at the 5th of October that it is being looked into. A fix is underway to sort out the issues where you're not being able to log in and you just seem to be on the spinner. Yeah, Command are looking into this. Hopefully this is a case that you'll be able to get in for the weekend, because you want that weekend grind. New content's in game, you want to get it done. I appreciate and respect that. Jesus Christ, we have to talk about this. So like, I'm checking my Twitter feed. I'm also like just pinging up some stuff and like, hey, oh yeah, Marvel Contest Champions Trigos just posted. And then I'm like, what the actual F is this? Obviously I'm censoring myself out, I don't want to swear, but it does feel like this at least deserves a swear. So back when we had Proxima Midnight in the arena, do you remember the round 1 was fine, round 2 ended up being that it was like a drop down from about 60 to 70 mil down to about, I think it was like something like 15, 20 mil, something ridiculous. We have had that scenario again, and a lot of people are speculating why is this. So Emma Frost at the 5-star went for 21 million. Now it was incredibly huge kind of cut off. I think it was 68 million round 1, round 2 going for 21 million. Now, what is this attributed down to? The banning wave, potentially. Arena bots, sort of sorted out, maybe. A lot of people publicized big ban waves in certain points. There's other things where like the big grinders at New York Comic Con, the big spenders have gone to New York Comic Con. There's a lot of different theories being played out, and I don't think we could ever find out what is the indeed right answer. Or is it a case that everyone was scared off round 1, which it did feel like that may have been the case with Proxima Midnight. So we really don't know, but it is quite shocking to see a 5-star go for 21 mil. The 4-star went for 15.1, and then Luke Cage just going for a flat 2 mil. So yeah, just like that, that's all stuff that seems pretty darn normal. But the 21 mil, God, I think everybody is a little bit shocked by this, to say the least. Now I'm going to kick off my New York Comic Con special with a shout out to Havok Master Marvel. Obviously, last video, he did give us some codes for the free comic, but I appreciate that because it's cool to have a free comic to kind of read. And that's obviously where the source material for the game stuff comes from. But shout out to Havok Master Marvel. Go and subscribe to the channel. Link is in the description because he came through with a load of codes for New York Comic Con postcard. So that's going to get you some free stuff. I'm not retaining a single thing for myself. I'm not greedy, but I will be giving out all these codes to people. But big shout outs, big thanks to Havok Master Marvel. Make sure you go and subscribe, watch a few videos, like, really appreciate that. So here's code 1, code 2, code 3, code 4, code 5, code 6, code 7, code 8, code 9, and finally code 10. Massive thanks to Havok Master Marvel. Pause at certain points, take those codes for yourself. It's first come, first serve, but at least we can give something back to the community if you're not at New York Comic Con. And sticking with community-based things, shout out to Frojo34 for his incredible effort and work for the New York Comic Con stuff. So tournament stuff, live streams for that, he's got it recorded. Also like stuff with Aegon, with the champion, loads of different stuff, he is covering it. So shout out to Frojo. Make sure you subscribe, liking his videos, watching the videos because it's great stuff. Also, big props to the people that look after the Contest of Champions Reddit, because there's information about the different codes for stuff going on. So it's not just about the full postcode redeem, it's all about the other stuff as well. So the little codes that are going to be helpful for Marvel Insider, because New York Comic Con is massive for Marvel Insider stuff. From rewards right the way through to points. You can get loads of points from different activities that are going on. If you want certain codes, go over to the link in the description to get more codes, to get more points for Marvel Insiders. I nearly said pints then. That'd be great. Pints. Why don't we have pints for a Saturday? Drinks on me. And the activities are listed here. If you don't have a Marvel Insider account, I will put a link to a video that I did about how to get one. And so points mean prizes, and you can get some, you know, all right prizes, but it's not like amazing. It's just all about accumulating points. And if you did want to get this particular reward, you have to use one of the postcode codes, the New York Comic Con proper code that we displayed in that little bit midway through this video. I will try and hopefully kind of link up with a few other people to get some more codes for the community. But yeah, just hopefully you get able to get them. If not, don't be so deterred by it, because the fact is sometimes Marvel Insider do ban accounts, and I've had multiple Marvel Insider accounts banned to a point now I do not give a damn. I'd rather give out points and codes and things to the community. Also, Marvel Contest of Champions is running stuff for New York Comic Con as well. If you like and comment, you may get picked to get a swag bag and get some decent stuff. It's not going to be incredible things, but at the same time, it's nice to kind of feel a part of the stuff that's happening at New York Comic Con. You can also feel part of the action with the streams that are going on. There's also like you can get back and watch some of the old stuff. Even Frojo's like covering this, but if you did want to see the Facebook links, I've put a link in the description for this. And at the moment, this is Seaton battling off against Thanos, and this battle is one of 3 different competitors going on, one being Legacy. Kabam are also posting photos of the New York Comic Con booth, so stuff there, and they do invite everybody else to submit your photos as well. So there's lots of decent stuff going on. There's loads of these kind of pop, like Funko Pop things, which are specific, like I think the specific stuff for Marvel Contest of Champions. Some other kind of things, like a little kind of guillotine sword, which is like cool if it's made out of pewter, a nice kind of like gesture there. Look, there's the crew. There we've got obviously Legacy, Brian. I'm pretty certain that is, that's one of the community contributors, but I can't remember which one. Not quite sure who that is, but it's probably another content contributor or somebody worth speaking about. In any case, there's lots of different photos. Make sure that you're posting as well. There's the guys. We need more female content contributors, or at least more in the program, I must admit. But yeah, like, submit your photos. Here's a couple of mine. First one being this one. Adora interviewing what seems to be Tyson Fury, who's rolled up his sleeve. He's about to like knock somebody out. And here's my second image where Legacy's looking really kind of like happy with his trophy. I don't know what Seaton's laughing at. It's kind of weird. That's covered our special on New York Comic Con. Hopefully we're going to find out some more information about stuff coming up, but it has been good to find out and get really inspired about the game. I haven't felt more inspired about the game for a long time, so it's really good to see more of an announcement. I can imagine that the developers and the people around the game have been chatting more and talking. It's also good to see a lot of content contributors as well as other MCC YouTubers at the event having a good time, which is important. You know, you've got to work hard and also play hard at the same time. So that has been your Marvel Contest of Champions news. I've been RichTheMan. Thanks very much for supporting the channel, especially over the last few days with the New York Comic Con event going on. It's you know, it's totally amazing, and I really have to kind of like pin pinch myself that I have so many wonderful subscribers and also regular viewers. Hopefully people appreciate the kind of Marvel Insider codes, and sorry it's not in a kind of a way that I can't give them away. I don't like the idea of doing a competition for it because I don't want people to feel left out and stung when they don't get it, because I can deliver it in a certain way, but I don't want to pee you all off. So either way, I'm going to pee people off. It's the internet. But hopefully the first come, first serve, all those codes in one big hit where you pause the video, take them, and yeah, 10 people get first come, first serve. If I can get you more codes, I will endeavor to try to get you more codes. Appreciate the community. Thank you very much for watching. I've been RichTheMan. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.